When we started the business, I had to really learn how to look into the building blocks of success, how to actually make your dreams, like how can you start to manifest the dreams that you have. For some reason, for some strange reason, huge proportion of success stories, like in people, they have a habit of doing journaling. The thing with the journaling is that when you have a thought and you don't do anything about it, it will leave you alone for sure. It will leave you alone quickly. When you have an idea, any idea, be it a stupid one or a funny one or a joke or some dream that you have about some grand ideas that you might want to implement someday, take note of it immediately. Do something with your body. Because when the ideas come, they come inside of your mind and they will need a bridge to reality. And if you don't consistently and consciously develop a bridge from your mind into the reality, then your thoughts will be just thoughts. So the first thing that I do to build that bridge from my conscious mind into the reality is to do journaling. And the actual act of journaling is something that I make my ideas somehow manifest in the world. And the act of journaling itself is important for me, not to get later back to my notes, but the actual moment when I take that note. That's constant conditioning for me to actually condition my body to act on the ideas that I have. I'm sorry?
It makes it concrete.
Somehow it makes it concrete, exactly. So 3 levels. These are the slides that I'm creating for you guys here. So when you have a dream, when you have a vision, when you have a goal, there are 3 levels where they have to emerge in order to get a breakthrough with it. And the first one is the level of thought. The level of thought, that you first need to be able to become conscious about that thought, that persistent thought about the Barfly app or anything else. Then the second level is that I need to give words to the thought. I need to be able to explain it to somebody, explain it on my journal, explain it in words to a friend of mine or anything else. So words is the second level. Can you actually write a paper, one sheet of paper about that great idea or thought? What's your goal? How would you love to have it happen? How does it feel? Who would be proud of you? Questions like this. So can you elaborate it in words? And have you practiced doing it? And then the third level is of course, this is how basic can you be, seminar boy, you could ask. But this is, of course, can you guess? Action, yeah. I call it deed on this model, but you could call it action as well. Action. And painfully often I meet people who are great with words. They're just babbling around, talking and talking and talking, a never-ending talk. Like we did for 10 years before the Foursquare took our idea and did it. So we were the ones who had the thought and who had the words, but lacked the capability of actually manifesting it to do action. So these are the 3 levels. All ideas that you could actually look around here and anything you see in the room, I mean anything, was once a thought in someone's head. There is not a thing in the room that wasn't an idea in someone's head earlier.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry?
Good point.
Exactly. That was someone's idea before. And now, if we want consistently to build a greater circumstances, greater surroundings for us, what do we need to develop? The quality of the ideas, the quality of the thoughts. Because everything we see here has once been a thought in someone's mind. If we want to create a higher quality surrounding, what do we need to do first? We need higher quality thoughts. It's a simple equation.